The Austin African American Book Festival is coming up on June 29th. So founder and organizer Dr. Rosalind Oliphant is joined today by Dr. Mark T. Cunningham. He's an author, professor, and he's a panel host at the festival. They're going to tell us a little bit more about this really exciting event. Y'all, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right, Dr. Rosalind, we're going to start with you. Let's just hear a little bit more about the fest because you actually came from being a bookseller yourself.
Yes.
And you've now transitioned into a festival organizer. Can you give me a little bit of a background there?
Yes. So in the early 90s, I had a bookstore here in Austin, Folktales Bookstore. A lot of people may remember that. And then it got to be a little dicey trying to keep it afloat. And so I pivoted, became an educator, and I recently retired as an educator, and I'm excited about that.
Well, congratulations.
But in the pivot, I founded the Austin African American Book Festival, and we're in our 18th year this year, and the festival is designed to really promote African American literature, celebrate it, foster social activism, and to really do our part to promote positivity in the community.
I think it's incredible, and it's a lot to achieve just in one day, so we're going to talk a little bit more about that in just a second. Mark, I have to bring up the fact that you were originally Roz's customer at our bookstores, which is incredible, but from that, you've really cultivated a love of reading. Talk to me a little bit about your literary journey.
Oh man, my literary journey, which Rosalind has absolutely contributed to, recommending like really wonderful books to me, short stories by Langston Hughes in particular that really resonated with me. But yeah, I mean, Rosalind not only kind of connects with me in terms of books, but really kind of connected with me with my own writing. I've published works in myriad books about film and television, which is my focus, and also publish things in the Atlantic and things like that. And I always kind of bounce those ideas off of Rosalind, and she gives me her honest opinion. So
that's a good friend, right there, Roz. That's a good friend. Well, and I want to make sure we celebrate the fact that you've got a book that is finished. We're waiting for it to come out.
Yeah, I just completed a monograph on John Singleton, the late director of Boys in the Hood, and I've written about his South Central Los Angeles set films, which is where he was from. So it's Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, and Baby Boy. So I'm excited about that.
She's clapping for you.
I know it's been a long time coming.
It is, and thankfully, pen and paper are done, so we're in the publishing process. When can we expect the book to come out?
I wish I had a publication date, but hopefully within maybe the next year or two, maybe.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very
That
much.
is huge. All
and
right.
then we can come back with him as a featured author.
You
at
have
the
to.
festival. Yes.
That's an obligation now, Mark.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I want to bring up the fact that you guys use themes because I was asking you off camera, how do you get all of these genres, all of these beautiful authors together in one place in just one day? And you said we have to focus. So talk to me about what this year's theme is and why you chose it.
Okay, so this year we're focusing on poetry. We're also recognizing prose, but we're focusing on poetry. The theme, Black Feeling, Black Talk, is taken from Nikki Giovanni's seminal work by the same name. It was her first self-published work. And so it's an opportunity for us to talk about what we're feeling in this political climate. And not only that, but to take that and how can we turn it into advocacy, meaningful advocacy for our community and for America.
Absolutely. Inside into activism.
Yes.
I could see that. And we've had Texas's current poet laureate, Amanda Johnston, in the studio, and she's going to be working with Nikki, right?
Yes. So we've invited Amanda Johnston to come and be in conversation with Nikki, and we're real excited about the questions that she's going to ask to really talk about Nikki's career, talk about how she's feeling about this climate, about what's going on in Texas, and giving us some of her wisdom about what she thinks that we can do, not just in Texas, but in America, to address some of the challenges with banned books, with DEI challenges. And so that's what we're real excited about. And what, Mark is going to be leading a panel discussion on banned books.
Oh yeah, Mark, that is, I said off camera, that is the number one way to get people's blood boiling. Whether you fall on one side or the other of the banned books debate, like this is a really big deal still in current conversation. Talk to me a little bit about that panel and what people can expect.
I'm very excited about that panel. We have professors, booksellers, educators that are going to be on the panel talking about just really the kind of difficulty books are facing right now with the public. You know, and a lot of this has to do with kind of people's political feelings, how people's kind of worries and fears about their children. These things are kind of really kind of connected to book banning, but censorship of any kind, in my opinion, is particularly in terms of freedom of speech in literature and film and art. It's not ideal, in my opinion. So I'm excited to have this exchange.
You told me, ask me what my favorite banned book is.
Yes.
What is your favorite banned book?
So a couple I have filled up, but my most favorite banned book, and Rosalind knows I'm going to say this, is Beloved by Toni Morrison. Which, you know, the themes of slavery, and then also kind of the way that Morrison deals with sexuality, the way that she deals with kind of like, you know, the traumas that are connected to slavery that a lot of people are fearful of and want to ban that book. And then Judy Blume books, which I think
That's crazy
it's
that
just
they
horrible.
are.
But you know, but I mean, Judy Blume got me through a lot of puberty.
Same here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for those books to be banned when the good that she's trying to do in those books, right, are kind of being overlooked, I just think is just, you know, really unfortunate, because kids can get so much from that. There's a recent film adaptation of Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret.
It's Me,
says.
Margaret.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, it's going to be a really fruitful conversation.
Yeah.
So a lot of fun events going
Yes.
on for people to attend. You know, are they going to be perusing books as well? What else is going on during the day?
So it's a full day. If you're interested, and we hope you are interested, go to aaabookfest.org for the complete schedule. We have a long day of activities for adults and for children. We have an all-day section for children that includes an all-day snack bar, a lot of movement. In the children's area, we have art classes, dance class, all connected to poetry and to books. We're
wonderful.
making it fun and engaging, because we want to help cultivate the next generation of readers and writers. So we're really, really focused on young people. And then for the adults, we have the Detroit Poet Laureate, Jessica Kier Moore, who's going to be there. Of course, Nikki Giovanni. We have we're helping the Austin Poetry Slam to celebrate their 30th anniversary, and we're having open mic poetry. So we have a full day of wonderful activities, and you can find that information again at our website, and it is free to attend. It is free to attend. We have many indie authors who are going to be there selling their work, and we're also going to be selling the books for the featured authors.
Okay, amazing. It's going to be a big action-packed day.
Yes,
I can't
yes,
wait.
yes.
And the 18th annual. Congratulations
Thank
on
you
that.
so
We
much.
appreciate it, of
Appreciate
course.
you.
All right, we'll remind everybody the Austin African American Book Festival is happening June 29th at the George Washington Carver Museum and Library. You can go to aaabookfest.org to learn more.